Hey, Internet fam! Welcome back to another episode where we break down tech concepts into bite-sized pieces. Today, we're diving into the world of online security, specifically authentication and authorization. These are two fundamental concepts that help keep our digital lives secure. Sound complicated? Don't worry, it's not as scary as it seems. We're here to make it simple and easy to understand. Let's start with authentication. Think of it like showing your ID when you enter a building. It proves you are who you say you are. This can be done in various ways. Think passwords, fingerprints, or that face scan thing on your phone. Each method has its own level of security. Now let's talk about authorization. This is all about what you're allowed to do once you're in. For example, you might have access to your bank account, but not mine, hopefully. It's like having different levels of access in a building. These two work together to keep your online life safe and sound. Authentication ensures you are who you claim to be, and authorization ensures you can only access what you're permitted to. So next time you log into your favorite app or website, remember the magic of authentication and authorization working behind the scenes to protect you. Imagine someone getting into your email without permission. Not cool, right? That's why authentication and authorization are so important. They protect your personal information, like your address and credit card details, from falling into the wrong hands. Plus, they prevent unauthorized access to sensitive systems, like your bank account or even government websites. Basically, they're the online bodyguards you didn't know you needed. We all know passwords, those strings of letters, numbers, and symbols we can never seem to remember. They are the first line of defense in our digital lives, but they can also be a source of frustration. How many times have you had to reset a password because you just couldn't recall it? It's a common problem, and one that has led to the development of various other authentication methods, but they're just one tool in the authentication toolbox. In today's world, securing our digital identities has become more complex and multifaceted. We need more than just passwords to keep our information safe. One-time passwords sent to your phone or email add an extra layer of security. These temporary codes are used to verify your identity for a single transaction or login session, making it much harder for unauthorized users to gain access. Then there's biometrics like fingerprint scanning or facial recognition, which use your unique biological traits to verify your identity. These methods are not only convenient but also highly secure, as they rely on something you are rather than something you know or have. Each method has pros and cons, but the important thing is to choose one that's strong and secure. Whether it's the simplicity of a password, the added security of a one-time code, or the advanced protection of biometrics, the goal is to safeguard your digital life effectively, and always stay informed and choose the best method for your needs. Section 4. Doubling down multi-factor authentication. In today's digital age, securing your online presence is more important than ever. One of the most effective ways to do this is through multi-factor authentication, or MFA. Remember those two-step verification codes you sometimes get? They might seem like a hassle, but they add an extra layer of security to your accounts. That's multi-factor authentication, or MFA, in action. It's a method that requires you to provide two or more verification factors to gain access to a resource such as an application, online account, or VPN. It's kind of like having two locks on your door instead of just one. Imagine a burglar trying to break in. Having two locks makes it much more difficult for them. MFA combines two or more authentication factors, making it way harder for bad guys to get in. These factors can include something you know, like a password, something you have, like a smartphone, or something you are, like a fingerprint. Even if they crack one factor, they still need to get through the others. This multi-layered approach significantly reduces the risk of unauthorized access. It's one of the best ways to protect your accounts, so, turn it on whenever you can. By enabling MFA, you're taking a proactive step towards safeguarding your personal information and digital assets. Section 5. The future of keeping things secure. Technology is always evolving, and so are the ways we authenticate ourselves. Passwordless authentication using methods like biometrics or security keys is becoming increasingly popular. We're also seeing more advanced techniques like behavioral biometrics, which analyze how you type or use your mouse to verify your identity. The future of authentication is all about making things more secure and user-friendly. And that's something we can all get behind, right?